good, YouTube? It's your boy Doe. It's currently March 4th, 2025. I caught this setup during the New York session that made me a little under $15,000 across my 5 accounts. I took a total of 3 trades today. I lost 1 trade and I won two. But today was a pretty chill day. I kind of took a different approach to the trading market as I get into. But yeah, also my one-on-one slots is back open. So if you want to learn how to trade, or yeah, if you have any other general questions regarding to trading, like your trading plan or how to get funded, strategies I took to get funded, or you want to learn the concepts that I use to trade, just make sure y'all click that link down below in the description box, or it should be down below in the comment section. But yeah, man, let's get into the setup. The first trade. Hold on, let me go to the replay button real quick. So this is the trade that I actually took an L on right here. Let's go to the daily. So in the previous video, I really marked out everything I wanted price to do for the week. I got this fair value gap right here that price had respected. As you can see, the body has never closed above the fair value gap box right here. Even though we got about 2.5 hours until this candle close, more than likely, this candle should close above or at the fair value gap box, right? Um, I like to start off with looking at the 4 hour to see if I see anything. Right now, I seen that overall price is in the discounted range, as you can see from this high of the trend to this low. So I like to mark out the bodies because the wick sometimes could be just manipulation. So I like to actually mark out the body close and the body open of the candles. So as you can see from this high to this low, I marked out my GAN box. And you can see that overall on the long term, on a higher time frame, price is in the discounted range. So that shows that overall, price is, bearish on a higher time frame. We could look for longs, right? You can also see that we have this internal high that price is about to take out. So towards the end of New York session, I'm anticipating price to take out this internal high. So if you're watching this video live right now, you could probably go back on the charts and actually see if price actually took out this zone or not. Because we also got this fair value gap right here, which is right above this eternal high. So that's why I'm kind of persistent price to aim towards. But before I took this setup, I went to the 1 hour. On a 1 hour, I actually seen that price had took out this low right here, and it tapped into this fair value gap right here. So I was anticipating price to at least have some type of retracement to the equilibrium. So that's why I was looking for buys. So let's go on the 15 minute, as you can see a little closer. You see how price came up, came all the way down, boom. Price had this 15-minute retrace, which is a good indication to get into buys. And I also seen that we got this see that we also have this 15-minute internal liquidity that I was looking for price to take out as well, right? So that's another reason why I was kind of looking for buys. And we also have this 15-minute fair value gap right here that hasn't been mitigated yet. So after seeing that, I went to the 5 minute. So on the 5 minute, I really didn't see nothing, honestly. Like I said, we had the 5 minute retrace. Overall, price is bearish. So now I was just waiting to see if price could give us some type of, bullish indication before, getting into buys. So that's why I just went on the 1 minute. So on the 1 minute, as you can see, like we're overly bearish, right? Price is coming up, down, up, down, and this is creating. Price is literally generating all this liquidity right here, all this liquidity to be taken. So that's another reason why I was anticipating buys, because I know overall, price has been bearish, and this is just trapping, sellers long term, right? They're just putting a stop loss above these highs. So I was just looking for a good displacement to take price to the upside, taking out these highs, right? So that's honestly how I got my first setup. The first mistake I made was price had respected fair value gap. So you see how it's tapping into it, it's rejecting, tapping into it, rejecting, rejecting, rejecting. You see how the bodies never close above this fair value gap right here. But I was kind of impatient, so I took a setup right here. So I got in right here, and I got in again twice on this black candle. And as you can see, I got burned on this trade. So that's kind of another learning lesson, from this trade that I took. Because even though eventually it played out, but price took out my stop loss before it playing out. It shows that still wait for more confirmation. Just don't rush into an entry. And as you can see, price clearly is respecting this fair value gap right here. So it's no reason to get in buys right now, right? So that's when I took another trade here. So let me, okay. I took another trade right here, right? Because overall, if I go to the 4 hour, so if I went to the 4 hour and price was respecting this fair value gap right here, right on the higher time frame. Price was respecting this fair value gap zone right here, and we just got done sweeping, these lows right here. And overall, we've been on a downtrend, so we need to have some type of retracement towards the upside, right? So that's why I took this liquidity sweep setup. So price boom swept that. So in real time, it's kind of hard to kind of see how I took this setup by back testing, but during real time, price kept rejecting in this zone. So they gave me you know confidence to take this setup. And also I had a fixed stop loss at about 62 ticks, and I was aiming for price to take out these highs right here. So I caught about a 1 to 3 ratio on this trade. As you can see, let me guide the replay. You can see where I got in and where I got out. So, boom, perfect execution. As you can see, I got in right here. Boom, got out right here. Once price swept these highs right here, and y'all can see the setup that I took a loss on. Right, um, I anticipated price to respect this internal fair value gap to take out these highs, which as you can see, price didn't do that because it respected this fair value gap right here. So let's go to the last setup. So this is the setup where I made most of my money on right here. So let's get into it. Let me, okay. So for this setup right here, I use ES to find my bias as well. Cause let's go to the 5 minute. So let's go to the 5 minute. All right. Let's go to the 5 minute. Let's click the replay button. So boom. So on the 5 minute, price had swept these internal lows right here. So boom, price has swept these lows. Let me mark that out. It's red. Right. Let me see. All right. Some of this out the way. All right. Price has swept these internal lows. It tapped into this fair value gap right here. Boom. And you can see prices respecting that once again because of the wick. The wick and the body never closed below this box right here, which shows that we have bullish, we have buyers in this range, right? So that's when I started to look for some type of setup to take buys to the upside. So I seen that on this low particular right here, this gave me a stronger bias to take buys to the upside because you see this low. So look at this low. This is 843, right? So you seen that price never swept these lows, right? But let's go to ES. So let's go to ES right here. Let me see, what time was it? Okay. So 843. So let's go to 843 on ES. All right, boom, right here. So I can see, look, 843, price has swept these lows. Well, if you go on NQ, 843, price didn't sweep this low. So that shows that this is an indication that price could potentially go up to the upside. But I didn't want to just take buys just because, price respected this zone. I wanted to see bullish intent, right? So we seen that we had this fair value gap right here. That price had disrespected. Boom, and on the I got in on the top, so the break and retest. So price broke this fair value gap. Boom, came back and retested, which where I got in, and I got out at right here, right above this internal high. And the reason why I got out right here was because price had this demand area. I mean, not sorry, the supply area that price was respecting, and we also had another internal supply area right here. So it was a bunch of little internal supplies. It wasn't any strong supplies because the supply level never broke this low. But as you can see, we had this equal lows, general relative equal lows right here, and that's just screaming for smart money to take you out. So that's why I got out here, and as you can see, once price plays out, it took us out instantly. So that's the person being the trader, bro. Like you gotta know when to get out, when to get in, and when to get out. Because, bro, if you're trying to hold on to a winner, it would eventually turn into a loser, unless you have a higher time frame bias that correlate with the trade setup that you're taking. But that's all for today. That's how I made a little under $14,000 trading Nasdaq. Let me click the replay button out so y'all can see my executions once again. So you can see right here, boom, got in right here, you know, lost the trade here, got in right here, exited right above these highs. Perfect execution. As soon as I got out, price started to retrace. Um, and the last setup I took, so even though it shows right here, I got out, I got in once I seen that price had it validated this candle, and I took it all the way up to this high right here. As you can see, eventually we had this strong rejection right here, and as you can see, price had reversed, taking out these relative equal lows. So yeah, that's the trades that I took for today. If you enjoyed this lesson, make sure y'all click that like button, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe, and also let me know any new videos y'all want me to do. I know y'all like these trade recaps, but let me know if y'all want to learn any other concepts, fair value gaps, make a video on that, or liquidity. Just let me know down below in the comment section, and I got y'all. Peace.